Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Overlord Lord of Nazarick video. Now we're gonna do the first boss in Monster Hunt here, but first of all I want to talk about a little bit of updates to the game, especially for people telling me, are we supposed to summon for the new character Clementine? First of all, she's a very good character. She's probably the best support, or on par. I would say myself. This is me only talking, on par with Masked Priestess Shaltir. They are both good. They are absolutely fantastic. She was even better on the Chinese versions because she was faster. She was one of the speediest units in the game. So you can open up with her using her invincibility on another character that is squishy on your team, especially for people that used to abuse her with Victim or people that used to abuse her with another big character such as Zeshi. And you can play them both as a combo, making Zeshi immune to death or damages or anything. So that would be absolutely fantastic for that lineup. For now, she's a little bit slower, not a little bit, too much slower. One of the slowest units. You can call her the slowest SSR unit in the game. There's another unit that is slower than her, but she's on par with that. Now the problem is that you need a lineup that plays around turn meter and pushes back your enemies, because her on her own, she can't do that. Even if you gave her the most speed and you push your enemies a little bit, let's say with the Ein's turn meter push to the back, they can counter you with Solution. If you don't go and kill Solution at the start, she can start and let their team goes after, and before she can do any skills of her, she can be eliminated. Now one of the teams that they've been playing with her is using Isekai on the team. So you play Zeshi, you play Isekai, you play her, and you play Solution. Solution saves somebody. Isekai saves himself with Indomitable and saves somebody else with Indomitable, while Zeshi will have her speed going up, and then when you get her turn, you can use Invincibility on Zeshi and you play this lineup. This is the perfect lineup that they're now playing. It's really good, making good damages and good scores. Now, sadly, that Victim goes and counter that, so if you killed Victim on your enemy lineup, they can go and blow her up. Of course, this is what they're doing. But with Indomitable, some saving, and some maybe Eldabaoth plays, you can counter a Victim or mitigate a little bit of damage that he does to her and keep your lineup surviving. Now another lineup that they're countering this with another Solution against you. So they play Solution and you can survive all of that. Or if you have a very well built Zeshi on their account and faster than yours, or if there's a Tank Hamski, you will retaliate damage to your own self, plus any damages that will be done from the enemy lineup using a Tank Hamski will maximize their damage because of the true damage. So there's a lot of ways to counter her or to play around her, and before she procs any invincibility or immortality or any kind of buffs for the lineup. The cool thing about her is continuous healing. Even if they deal damage to you, your highest attacker will be healed. Anything that you will do will be healed for your lineup. She's a great buffer. Again, she needs hard investment. Now, how does she not get countered by the end and becomes a very insane unit when she gets to 6 stars? Now, this is a very pay-to-win territory. People that has her at 6 stars, they don't care about speed anymore because they're gonna have her on the lineup. They're gonna play a mitigation or a good lineup that, like I said, with Isekai, and they will prevent themselves from getting one-shot or killed or anything. And whenever they're gonna go and do anything, or the enemy do anything, she will help them even with her passives, because her passive is absolutely unique and insane. And plus her 6 stars, as we said, when she gets her ultimate off, I mean, at the beginning of every wave, it grants herself unwavering resolve for 1 round, which is right at the start of every single turn. It means every turn she's gonna heal somebody. Now, we know that there's heals block and stuff like that, but she can go also remove them and debuff them and cleanse them, which will make her even more useful. So what would I say? I know she's been ranking the best support as top 0 rank in the game. This is why I didn't say top 0 in my video, in my thumbnail. You know, when I say a top 0, it means a unit on or tier 0. They're immediately tier 0 and they will not be removed from there, especially with the, not like talking about idle Shaltir. I used to say tier 0, that's before they gave us all of these OP units. Now she's not tier 0 anymore, but when I said tier 0 about Zeshi, because she is a tier 0, when I said Hamski, CZ, they are tier 0 characters that they will never drop from their ranks unless they bring a unit that will counter everything. So I'm gonna say that for you so you understand how she works, and what are the buffs and the debuffs that we, or the nerfs that we got for her on global. So on global, she's massively nerfed. Yes, she's one of the amazing characters. She needs hard investment. She needs 6 stars to become ridiculously good. every character in the game, yeah, right? Every character in the game, when you get them to 6 stars, they unlock every single potential that they have. But her, decreasing her speed to 92 and maximum level 161, even with maximum speed, you're not gonna reach 220. I don't think so. But is it worth it to go all in for her? Now, if you're pay to win, you have a lot of summons and you want to go and summon every character to 6 stars, yes, okay, go and do that. But if you're a low spender, I don't think, build her slowly, get 1 copy of her or 2 copies, whatever you want. Get her Arclight, you can buy her Arclight from the shop. Build her slowly. When you get her to 6 stars, maybe you can try some combination. For PvE, yes, she's a tier 0. She's one of the best units for PvE in any dungeon, any treasury, anything. You can just slap her on the team and absolutely she'd be amazing. This is what I want to say. And you can spam her with many skills. You can spam her with many plays. Turn meter boosting on your lineup. Reducing the turn meter of your enemy so she can go 2 turns or 3 turns doing her invincibility for everybody, which is absolutely fantastic. This is why she's a top tier unit, as I said before. But the thing is that in PvP, she's not shining as before. She's not worth banning. Unless you're playing somebody that you know that their team will absolutely destroy you if they have her and they're whales, that would be a little bit of a reconsideration for her banning. But I wouldn't ban her. I wouldn't even have a problem if I see her on my enemy lineup, because that slow speed, she might not even get a turn. So even if they start, if you have her on your team and you start first, you might even not reach her before your enemy fastest unit start going off, unless you stun them or you taunt them, or somebody, you kill them or something like that. You need to immobilize them so you can give her space to start and use her skills. And the best skill for her, actually, if she's not 6 stars to start with, is the second skill, because she's gonna give that invincible state, which is absolutely fantastic and ridiculous. That's what I want to talk about. So people were asking me about Clementine a lot, and this is what I'm gonna say. Now, a bit of update that we got. I did some summons here, if you're gonna check my details. And on the record, we got 10 points. So I'm 10 points away. Where's the shop? Where's the shop? I'm 280, 20 points away. So if by some kind of a miracle, if some kind of I don't know, insane luck, how many days do we still have? Where does it say? It says somewhere that we have it until, I don't know where. I'm kind of blind, so yeah. Maybe outside, does it say? It doesn't say. Okay, so we have maybe a little bit of days. I don't know if they will keep 5 days. Okay, it ends in 5 days. I have 5 days to summon and try to get 20 or double the 10s. This is what I need to do in 5 days. If I can get 2 10s or 120, I'm gonna unlock a leader, which is absolutely fantastic. As free to play, I'm super happy. And if they're gonna go and do another event, because we have that bonfire event, which we got shards from in the shop. If you didn't miss it out, it's here somewhere. It's in the premium one. Yes, we did get the shards here, 25, and they are giving us a lot of shards in every single event, 25 of them actually. So if we can get another event, I think I'm already up there, because I need only 20 shards and I'll be unlocking the leader. Before we go to Monster Hunt, let me check if I have summons. I do have 2 singles at 59. Can we have her? Let me do rapid fire. Okay, Dine, I love you, buddy. Okay, thank you for showing up. Wow, what's with the lags, man? And we got Britta, my baby. Okay, we didn't get her. Okay, can I have her Arclight? We don't have Arclight. Do we have any summons here? New World? All right, we have 1 New World summon. And we got, what's his name? Ryuko? Kyuko. Okay, so we didn't have 29 to get it. Monster Hunt. So far, there's the Sabre Wolf. Now, we played a lot of Sabre Wolf before, but because there's new units, I'll be showing you the newest units. Oh, I'm ranking 1. By the way, I didn't check my ranking. I did know... I did it on auto, so this is why it did it. It went to 83. But the line that it gives you, it's something between 70k to 75k. Now, if you got lucky like me with the crit rates, you're gonna get 83k. Let's go and check the lineup. So basically, we're gonna use the scrolls. The healing scroll is not that much needed, to be honest, if you're having Mari. Now, if you're not having Mari, you need the healing scroll. And there's the attack buff scroll. You can use here the max HP scroll, which will help you out a lot as well. And you're gonna heal a lot by your max HP from the Seed of Mari. So this is the basic lineup. We're playing Lord Ainz, the normal one. We're gonna use a damage AJGR with his skill here, because it will help us a lot, and he might inflict burn. We're gonna use this one to start at the start of the battle, this to buff mages damage, and this one to deal more damages to rangers and warriors. since we have the boss as a warrior, right? So everybody are warriors, and or not everybody, him is warrior, and the cubs, the little puppies, are rangers. So we're gonna play CZ with her Arclight. You need to put on CZ this. Do not not put this one, because it will give you another buffing aspect on your lineup at the start of the battle. Now, of course, you can use something else as this one, so you can spam your skills, but you don't need that. Trust me, you don't need that. On and her Arclight, the Arclight of Idol Shaltir. If you don't have her Arclight, I highly recommend to use something like Comrade Name or Freeze, which will help you. I think Comrade Name is. Is it the Comrade? Is it the Comrade that decreases up to 11? Every existing enemy increase your attack by 2.8 up to 11.2. This is at 3 stars. If you have it at 6 stars, it goes to 15%, which is huge actually. And you will have every single time a lot of enemies. But when she procs her passive, it will be doing it on single target, which will reduce it to the minimum, okay? But if you have her Arclight, it works perfectly. Of course, termination set on her. Hamsuke. Also, you need to play Sterling set. The more that he has defense, the more that you deal true damage to your enemy. So sometimes, if he does his ultimate, or she, Hamsuke, woman, if she does her ultimate, or CZ does her ultimate, because of the a lot of defense that you have, you will kill everybody on the lineup, and then Shalti will proc her shenanigans and kill the boss. Mari, the seed, will help you explode all of these. When you don't have your skills on and you're gonna do single target damage, the seed will explode, kill every puppy, and then the passive of Shaltir, proccing her heartbreak on the boss, will be continuous, which is amazing. Also, I'm playing with termination, because with termination, I know the seed does not bypass the defenses when they explode, but the skills of Mari will bypass the defense 35 on the boss with the Arclight of Mari. And this is how it goes. I'm gonna start and show you how the run goes. And of course, we have one leader, which is CZ. At the start, you want to CZ will go and deal the damage to the boss. We just need to put here the skills after this one. You need to mark the boss, so when the seeds are proccing from Mari, you need the seeds to be on the boss. Even on auto, they remove the arrow. So every time you do an auto, click on the boss and then go do your whatever you're gonna do, and they will end the run. Because if you don't put it on the boss, Mari will hit another wolf. The wolf will die immediately, so seed will not proc and give you the extra damages, and you need every single extra damage. Now, I tried victim at 6 stars instead of Mari. I got to round 30, I got 60k at round 30, and then Idol Shaltir dies after that, and you can't survive. I tried tank or normal Hamsuke instead of CZ. Also, it does not give me the highest damages as CZ give me the highest damages, because she gives the shields and everybody survives with her. She's your healer, shielder at the same time, plus the healing scroll will heal you, plus Mari will heal you as well, and you're dealing the most damages. You need to just be a little bit lucky. So, as you see, no crits to get some crits. Can we get crits? One crit on one unit, and here we go, double crits on the boss. So you need a lot of crits. Now, when you see your number by 20 rounds go above 40k, it means it's a successful run. You're gonna hit the 70k or above. And here we go, we're not critting that much, a little bit of crits. And as you see, the seed destroyed everything with a single target. So we hit the boss. If the seed procs, everybody dies. This is why we're playing Sterling set on Hamsuke, because it will increase the true damage done after the damage that you deal after that. And with Mari, we're gonna inflict seed. Seed will deal a little bit of damage. As you see, we're doing AoE damage by Hamsuke, killing everybody. We do AoE damages by CZ, we kill everybody. Why? Because we're playing Sterling set on tank Hamsuke. When I remove the Sterling set, the AoE of Hamsuke couldn't kill everybody. The AoE of CZ couldn't kill everybody. So yeah, because they're tanks, they don't deal a lot of massive damages. And if you build Hamsuke on more defense, they deal damage by their defense. And if you build CZ on more magical damage or magical defense, she'll deal more damage. But we don't have any magical defense basic stats on anything, so this will not help. And here we go, a wolf survived, and this is a failed run because we didn't proc the maximum damages. This will not, it's a failed for me because I hit 83k, so it means I'm not gonna hit the same number again. And as you see, 33, we're still at 60. At 33, I need to be at something like 77. Then I will be proccing the highest numbers. This is the best team so far going here. I did try on a different account a 6-star Zeshi. She's ass here. She's not good, so don't use her. And yeah, that's basically the lineup, and we're gonna destroy the boss 2 more rounds. And I don't think we're gonna hit a great number, but 70k is 100% guaranteed here, so we're always gonna hit the 70k. It's between 70k to 75 the normal runs, but on if you get lucky, you might hit the 80k with this specific lineup. She's the main damage dealer, then Mori comes in, then everybody else. Mori is not great even like that. If you have Mori Arclight at 6 stars, it will push your account very, very much. And as you see, you might tell me, oh my god, this you just got 70 but you got 83. Yeah, it's RNG with the crit rate. If you crit a lot by your idol shelter, you'll deal a lot of damage. Now when the other bosses unlock, I'll be doing simple runs. The main point of this video is talking about Clementine. I included Monster Hunt because they are here. I still didn't have her. Yes, I want a copy of her. I'm trying to summon her. Now, I did get shafted and I got Cocytus. I can go and ruin my account, use the summons. But I'm not gonna wait, do that. We have 14 days. I'm gonna wait every single day when I have summons. I'm gonna do that. Maybe I will save them and make a video about summoning her. Maybe if we can get her, and I will show you what I will put on her. Yes, I will be putting substats of speed on her, a reduction to damage on her. That's the most important thing, and I'm gonna build her on HP set. If we can get something on HP as substats as well, I will have her. Her Arclight we can buy it from the shop. If we can go to the shop, I think I still have some points. I did buy the Arclight of what's her name? Yeah, I can go and buy, I need 50 more points. I bought Solution Arclight. This is why I had 500 something. And Solution right now, Arclight is really built. She's 4 stars for me. She's working good. She's decent right now, and I'm using her basically in PvP because of her speed, because of she bypasses everything. You know, she's not the speediest character on my account, yet she's doing really, really good and really fine. Don't forget to go and do your arena shenanigans. I think we do tasks here and we claim this, and you can vote for somebody. Don't vote on me. Don't vote on me. I thought that it started yesterday. I went to sleep, and I knew that I would miss it, but I was so tired, and I did. It wasn't yesterday, it's today, playing against somebody else from the top 32. So I might go and fight, okay? So you're voting, do not vote, please do not vote. Vote for Killua, vote for Jojo. I mean, there's a vote for Teach, but again, Teach, Jojo, Killua, Tyrant, these top players that you know, they might lose as well because the meta shifted, and whoever have the best synergy and combination, it's RNG drafting the first lineup. The second lineup you can manipulate, third lineup you can manipulate, but who drafts the first lineup with a good lineup and kills the best team of the other, they might have the upper hand. And it does not work anymore that you can go and, oh, okay, I'll put 1 unit on my first lineup, the second lineup I'll use my best lineup. They might ban somebody that gives them the upper hand on the second lineup that they can use and absolutely destroy you again. Or they might play 1 unit on the second lineup, and the third lineup they might play their best second team. So go ham on your first team, both parties. Whoever loses, your second best team gonna go be the second fight, and the other unit, the other character, you might play the third, or the other fighter, you might play your third best lineup on the second team, and on the third fight, if you didn't win, you can play your second best lineup, which is absolutely making sense. The thing that we used to do before, first game, we used to shaft the players, which I did a lot. I used to put one character which is not built, somebody like Pandora's actor for me, at level 1, and just stand there. They put their entire best lineup. I ban on their second phase their speediest unit. I have a unit that I know that is faster, and I go and win the second and third game. But now it does not work that much. It might work at some points. Hilma does not work anymore with Solution. Even if they have Hilma and you're playing CZ, they play, Hilma starts, Hilma goes, what will she do? She'll do an action, your Solution will go next. That's it. That's how the game goes now. So they can counter Hilma by Solution. So try to not include Hilma anymore. As you see, we all built Hilma and we gave her some sets, and like you see here, she's level 100. I also gave her some sets, gave her some Arclight. She's a little bit speedy, but she does not have Honoring Shot, I think. Yeah, not even Honoring Shot. You just need some good speed on her. As you see, we have speed, speed, speed. I gave everything that I don't care about. See, she's at 214. She's one of the slowest characters, yet 214. Let her go and bypass anybody. Of course, not Zeshi. Even if you have, if you don't have Solution on your lineup, they have Hilma, but you have Zeshi on your lineup, and she's high on speed, Zeshi will start again, okay? Make sure to be competitive. You need Zeshi to be on 4 stars. If you have a 3-star Zeshi, do not even bother going into the game, right? Do not include her. Unless she's having high stats and her speed is like really decent. At 4 stars, what's the problem with Zeshi? At 4 stars, she gains the 20 speed upon... So her speed here is 252, 272 at the start of the battle. If I don't have her at 4 stars, I'm not gonna play Zeshi because she's not gonna be helpful for my lineup. This is what I want to talk to you, and she needs more speed actually to deal more damage. So if she's not at 270, that's 10 points multiplied by 10 that I can't use. So yeah, that's it basically for this video. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about these runs and the PvP, and if you did good scores on Monster Hunt, and if you're gonna summon for Clementine. I'll be seeing you in the next one.